All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Uh, all right. I think everything's good. I don't think there's going to be any more root interruptions. The OBS isn't going to crash. The world isn't on fire. I think we're finally good. I think we're okay. I think we can get this going. Sorry about that. So, OBS crashed, and then as I was going to start again, someone came busting in, making a bunch of noise, and then I was like, okay, whatever. So then I just was like, I was like 2 seconds into the restart, and I was like, ugh, okay. So now we're back for good this time. Hopefully, we're gonna continue on our adventure. We're gonna make sure everything goes good. So it's the Easter weekend, so I got some extra time to do some work here. So I was literally killing a Murloc when OBS crashed, and my pet basically soloed it, which is good for my pet. Oops. Okay, there we go. I also bought a bunch of arrows for no reason whatsoever, but to make sure I have ammo, so I don't run out of ammo in the near future. But so yeah, so I was talking about before OBS crashed, which was very unfortunate. I was talking about how, what if one of the changes to WoW Classic was that they added one of the changes they made to Classic was they added the new models instead of the old models. Would you still play Classic, or would you be like, not Classic, and then just like not play it anymore? It's funny to think about that. I sure wouldn't care if they had new models or old models. I don't know. Could be wrong. Maybe I would care. Be like, no, it's got to have the old models. All right, Murloc's gonna pull. Stupid Murloc. Oh, I meleeed it. I'll work on my axe melee. Oh, I have no interrupt button. Come on. Hit it. There we go. Bang. 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 All right. Yeah, I don't know. What would you guys? Would you play WoW Classic if they had the new models of the new races and stuff like that? Like they updated the graphics. You know, they gave it the, I guess, they gave it the remaster touch, right? Would you still play? Or would you be like, no, what I want is classic WoW from, 2004 or 5, whenever classic WoW came out. Is around 2004, 2005. Would you want exclusively that, or would you want, this is what I'm looking for. I was like, oh, Buzzbox, yes. Or would you want like it to be modernized without the cash shop, of course, but like give it like a graphical update, make it look better, but it's still a classic WoW? But would that make it classic WoW at that point? And that's the question, right? When is it classic WoW, and when is it like World of Warcraft remastered? At that point, right? Like classic WoW means they don't touch anything. Maybe they, do some. I would agree that some back end changes are. Some back end changes are fine. Like the coding isn't complete potatoes anymore. It works. It can run on modern machines. Like someone who has like a, an overly powerful computer, like I do. Like I'm running on a 5600X and a 3080, and sometimes these older games won't run well on these computers. So it's, he parried my attack, and sometimes they don't run on these newer. Some older games don't run on newer computers very well. Some run perfectly fine, some don't. It's just a coding thing, right? So it's like I think that's one of the things Blizzard did, was to make sure that these games will run just fine on modern technology, because back then we had the potatoes of potatoes. We were running potatoes back in classic day and age. Internet wasn't all that good, but now, whoa, that was a lot of damage, and he's dead. Cool. I think I need. Oh, my loyalty went up for my cat. Yay, more damage. I think we could take the thing on. Let's do it. I need these moonstalkers. They drop fangs. Okay, that might be a problem. Oh, that's a problem. There we go. Ow. Yeah, I think I'm okay. Oh, did that again. I'm actually quite tanky for a hunter. Holy crap. I've been dazed. Okay. I wish I had intimidation, but I don't have it yet. There we go. There we go. Or would you like them to put would you like them to put the ability to like that's another question. Would you like to have AoE looting in Classic WoW, or were you like again, like it's a question I ask to everybody who watches this. Would you rather have mass looting, right? You could loot a body and then just loot all bodies that are around you. There's one. Or would you prefer the old school way of looting a body and then having to loot each body individually? I guess is that a good question? I don't know. I really don't know. It's probably been asked, right? Would you want AoE mass looting? You know, do you want WoW to look better, like a remastered version of WoW? Light leather. What are these? Leather slippers? Oh, I'll put them on. Why not? Why not? They give me 2 more armor. It makes me armory thinking. But you know, my opinion is don't touch it too much, right? If you touch it too much, then when is it no longer Classic WoW in a different game, right? You know, when is it no longer Classic WoW in a game that is... Oh, well, I have to... Come on. There we go. You know, when is it no longer... When is it no longer... I paired my attack. Jerk. I'm just gonna level up my axing skill here. My brain is... Hold on a minute. There we go. When is it no longer Classic WoW, and when is it like its own game, right? I think Classic WoW is Classic WoW as is right now. But I don't know. Like, when would you decide it's no longer Classic WoW anymore, but now it's like its own game, right? Like, I guess when they add content that doesn't exist in the game. I mean, they're doing that, right? With the world buff thing that they're adding, where you can, you know, save your world buffs, so that way, you know, you don't have to get a world buff and then log off and then wait for the next one. Because that's what people are doing right now, where they, I guess the world buff meta, as it's called, you know, like it matters to me. I'm like level 14. I'm gonna try to level a little bit faster. Right, for a little, I'm gonna try and level like a little bit faster, get really going, try to really keep the content flowing. Maybe try to make this an everyday thing. I'd like to, because I do enjoy leveling, and actually Classic WoW, it's actually it's a unique experience. It's not like normal WoW at all. Normal WoW, you go as fast as you can to max level, and then that's it. Like, that's what I did with my Telkiran Hunter or Druid in an older series. I had a Nightborn rogue that I was working on, but I ended up stopping because it wasn't fun. Like, I was like, am I really having fun with Shadowlands? And I sat down and I said, no. And I was like, I'm going to keep going for the series. But then I was like, no. Now when I play Shadowlands, I log in maybe for... I log in maybe for like... I log in maybe for like... You know... I log in for maybe like... What? An hour or 2 a day, and then I log out unless I'm raiding, because I'm right now I'm raid logging in Shadowlands, right? It's like my dream. It's like, finally I can raid log in Shadowlands. Like, I've been wanting raid logging since Warlords of Draenor. I don't have to worry about this disaster of borrowed power and stuff like that, right? And it's like, yay, no more borrowed power. Yay. And it's like, hooray. have to worry about borrowed power anymore. And I mean, Shadowlands still has borrowed power, but it's not the equivalent of like I need to log in and farm anima every day. But then I was watching Asmongold and Tally and all of them, and they were like, they're right. I have no reason to log in anymore because I don't have to farm daily anima. I don't have to run weekly islands. All I have to do is, and it's why probably most people don't really like Shadowlands all that much, is because there's not much content outside of raiding or Mythic Plus or even PvP. Like all the content is back into like being instanced and you're not really but this time we don't have a what is it, a garrison, right? You know, we don't have a garrison to AFK and give us a ton of resources. And oh, actually switch it up. This one's closer. I need this one anyways. You know, you don't have like a ton of resources to you know, there we go. You don't have a ton of you don't have like a, I wish I disengage. I don't think I have a ton of you know, you don't have a ton of resources to farm anymore, right? Anima's useless. I hate it. I actually hate anima. I think it's the worst thing in the world, but it's completely optional, so I don't really farm it. I maybe farm it the, you know, the what is it, the once a week thing, right? You farm anima like once a week, you get like 1,000 a week or whatever, and because you know the anima places and there we go. The anima places in excuse me. The anima places in Shadowlands. There's your little anima where you upgrade your sanctum, your covenant hall. It was made for the entire expansion, so but it doesn't take you an entire expansion to fill that out. No. I mean, if you really wanted to, you could probably finish it all in a few months or whatever, but I don't really care about the mission table in its 800th iteration. I tend to just kind of go, you know, I've ignored it. I've been ignoring it since BFA. Like once they took, like the only reason why I did the mission table back in BFA was because free loot, right? I could get a free piece of mythic gear every week with my mission table. And I was fine with that. It was like an extra chance at loot. I'm okay with that. Like, cause you know, back in Warlords and Legion and partly BFA, you had so many options of loot because you would walk into a raid and it'd be like, there's Titan Forge, there's Warforge, there's, you know, there's all this stuff that, there's all this stuff that you can, there's the reason why loot drops were so high in that you know, until Shadowlands was because of Warforge and Titan Forge. And then Shadowlands came out and they're like, yeah, now loot drops are a little more scarcity, I guess. They made loot a little more scarce and hard to come by. And it kind of sucked because it felt like it was very unrewarding. I'd get 35 anima for killing a boss. I felt like they could have gave me more. If they gave me more anima right from the start, I'd be like, okay, fine. At least I get to upgrade something eventually. Like I get to upgrade my sanctum, get teleportation, and be able to teleport to Oribos from my sanctum, or something like that. He's coming after me. I hit him in the face really hard. You know, and that's, you know, that's okay. Oh, my bag's full again. I'm gonna just delete that. I need to clean up my bag. Well, actually, I can delete this. There we go. Okay. I need 2 more Moonstalkers. Yeah. So. Yeah. So you know. So it's just one of those things that like. Ding! I leveled up. Now I remembered. I remember in one of my previous videos, copper ore. that I wasn't using my talents. I'll go with thick hide first. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay. So yeah, I'm looking for, what else do I need? I still need moonstalkers. So there's a lot of death over here. There must be people over here. Oh, people aren't they're looting their bears and stuff. I can get free skin. I'll take it. I know a lot of people that don't like, unless they need it, but probably not. But yeah. So I think that like, oh, there's a druid. There's a lot of people up here. I might go back south or east, west. Sorry, I'm not a compass. Holy crap. There's just a, you know what? Oh, that guy's a skinner too. I'm taking that one. That one's mine. I only picked skinning and leatherworking as a profession for my hunter because, why did I do that? Oh, because I can make gear for myself, right? I could at some point farm just an army of mobs and just have gear all nice and good and ready, and I can, you know, start making money so I'm not broke AF and stuff like that. So let's see, there's one of those things. I don't need that. I need rabbit. I know they spawn like crazy up here, the rabid thrustle bears, but I need one more moonfang, and I know I come back up here later, so I'm gonna just try and find more of the, and there's one right there, moonstalkers here, because this is what I need. All right, I think it resisted, so I'm gonna let it taunt one more time. There we go. That worked that time. So yeah, so I have to remember that, like, if I ever do dead mines or like any dungeon, I'll have to turn off my pet taunt. Otherwise the tank's gonna be like, bro, your pet's taunting. Let it die then. Punish the hunter. I mean, the hunter's already getting punished for letting their pet die. If the pet wants to taunt one mob, then just let it die. Don't get mad at the hunter for being a doofus. People make mistakes. They don't do it on purpose. I have to tell, like, a lot of people are like, oh, people make mistakes. I mean, some hunters, I would argue that, yeah, they probably do it on purpose just to make people mad. But I believe that some people do just make genuine mistakes because they just made mistakes. I know that because I'm one of them. I generally make my own mistakes too. Right? I go, oh no, I made a mistake. Like, I don't mean to do it on purpose. Like, there's never, I guess a mistake is never meant to be done on purpose, right? Like, it's not a mistake at that point. It's, what else would it be? White leather. I guess it's not a mistake anymore, right? If you do something on purpose, it's now more or less a I don't know what you would call it if you did a mistake on purpose. A purposeful mistake? It's not a mistake. So yeah. Well, you know, what else is, oh, there we go, here we go. So another game I've been trying to play this week, I've been trying to play it on my Twitch stream. It's a game called Outriders. It's another one of those just basic looter shooters, I guess you would say. But it feels good, but the only issue is with Outriders is the servers just keep crashing. And it's just like, oh, this is no different. Like, again, I expect this, but the game is one of the smoothest running, like, live service games that I've played in so long. Like, for years, every live service game has just been like, you know, a buggy disaster. It's been horrible, and it just comes out and it doesn't run, and then the servers are crashing on top of that. But like with Outriders, I have no issues. The game runs so smooth. It feels good to play. It's actually quite fun. Stories, a story for a live action game, obviously story came second and not first. Obviously the the main bulk of the game, which the loot came first, which is, hey, that's or it looked like it was one of those games where gameplay came first, story came second, and then it's still a live service game. They say it's a single player game, but it's not, because if the servers went down, why can't I still play the game? I consider it a live service game. It's no longer considered a single player game if servers go down and you can't play it anymore, right? If the servers go down, right? If the servers go down and there's this single player aspect, to me, it's no longer a single player game. It's now a live service game because I need your servers to play the single player aspect of the game, which sucks because it's not a single player game anymore. It's not really a single player game. It's a cooperative game. I think what it is, I heard the main issue of the game is that they've tried to do crossplay right out the gate. Hey, good for them, but I still think crossplay is a little buggy, right? I think maybe they should have started off small, and then when it felt like the community was finally dying down, they should have, or like a lot of people who play the game, will play the game, and the people who don't want to play the game won't play the game anymore. They'll move on to the next, as a lot of gamers do, right? They'll move on to the next game. They'll obviously they'll go next, right? They'll go to the next game, and that's what happens, right? But I saw I think it was 72,000 people were playing it on Steam. It's like, well, that's impressive. And then I guess that's impressive. 72,000 people is a lot of people. Yeah, I would say yes. I would say if 72,000 people played a game on Steam alone, but there's also the fact that this game is on PlayStation and it's also on Xbox, and it's part of Xbox Game Pass, which awesome, right? I thought when they said it's part of the Game Pass, I thought it'd be part of the PC Game Pass too, but it wasn't. Feels bad, man. But it wasn't. It was just the Xbox version of Game Pass, which, that's okay. I still got it anyways because I had some interest in it. It's basically like if they took Gears of War and Destiny and made a baby out of it. As long as they get the servers up and running, because I tried to play it again. I tried to play it over the afternoon yesterday. It wasn't working. Servers died. And then I tried to play it again in the evening, and I was having a good time. I was enjoying it. I had finally unlocked the class system, and I got to pick my class, and it was really fun. There's a whole talent tree going as you level up. It's an RPG, obviously, as most of these games are. These live service games are somewhat RPGs, but this one felt more like an RPG because you get abilities, you get to customize your character, even though the character customization's kind of but it's fine. It doesn't need to be I guess Skyrim levels of customization. When you really look back at Skyrim before all the mods and stuff, it wasn't all that really crazy customizable. My inventory's full. Why is my inventory full? Why is my inventory always full? I probably can't carry the long leather. I need to stop skinning until I can clean up my inventory. All right, light leather. What was I looking for? I've gone off into my own world. I think I was looking for moon fangs. That's right, moonstalker fangs. But the quest has auto-selected unselected itself automatically because someone's a poopy butthole. There it is. And these moonstalkers won't whatchamacallit. They won't drop the fangs like that one. That one didn't drop a fang. There's one right behind me. Oh, I can't get. God dang it! That's a fresso. Okay. All right, no more. I just do it by default now. No more. How much does this go for? 32 silver. Ah. For a full stack, 32 silver. I guess that ain't bad. But like, I have like copper ore go for like 54 silver every 20, and I farm up like 200 of it. I make like a bunch of. I've been making gold on my paladin. That's what my paladin's been for. I just stuck at level 28, only because I just it's like only because like you know. Only because like I was really playing it and I was really having fun with it, and I was like, but my hunter's being left behind. But then I realized, I was like, wait, I could mail grains from my paladin to my hunter, so that way I could you know, I could have gear. Oh wait, speaking of which, after I get out of combat, I have a piece of gear I can equip now. Oops. I have a piece of gear I can equip now. Oh, big damage. I'm gonna work on my axe skill here. Bam. I missed. Disengage. I wish I had disengage. Engage. Yo, you know what? No, I'm not even. Not even. Let's see. Boots of the whale. Aha. I now have green boots. Okay, now I will skin you. Mr. Bear. There we go. Yeah. But I also started leveling a mage so I could work on getting enchanting going. I'm kind of building up a empire of I'm building up an empire. I'm not really building up an empire. I'm more or less building up a I'm building up a all right, yeah, you're not. I'm not looting any more than I have to. I'm slowly building up a what would you call it? I'm building up a self-sustaining. So I have a blacksmith, I have a enchanter and a tailorer to make enchanting supplies and to eat those tailoring supplies as I make them, and then I'm gonna have a leather worker eventually as my hunter, and just sell all the leather working items that I make and stuff, and maybe have a lot of gold for TBC Classic, or just have some gold. Like to have, it's mainly right now, it's just these moonstalkers are really making me sad. Alright, my inventory is full. I have no room for anything. Right. Well, the heavy hammer can go. This heavy hammer can go. Time to clean out the inventory. I think I need to go hit up a bank. My inventory is just full. I need bigger bags. Does anybody want to mail me bigger bags? I'm on Pagel, Flying Hunter. Send gold in bags. Send gold in bags, please. I have a lot of food in my bag. Listen, I got a hungry cat that needs food, okay? I want to keep it happy. I don't want it to be mad at me anymore. You know? I'm gonna really Asmon gold it here and be like, yo, give me gold. Mail it to my hunter. Please, thank you. Please and thank you. Alright, parried my attack. Now you're dead because of that. How does that make you feel, Mr. Bear? Okay, now I'm just skinning by like nature. Let's see here. Feed. Let's see, just that now. Eat the raw meat. Ah, that bitch of a mage stole my kill. Sorry, my bad. I hate mages. No, I'm just kidding. Mages are okay. Mages have been OP way too long. Now mages are fine. Mages aren't. They're not terrible. Okay. Almost got this question. I need like one more Moonstalker. No. I'm actually done. Thank you very much. No, like seriously, I'm actually done with the bears. I'm gonna just normally I would say yes, but I'm actually looking to end and stop and take a break for a minute. But I need just one more Moonstalker, and there's all these bears. There's just too many bears. No wonder these bears are getting rabid. There's so many of them. They're gonna start eating each other. Monk. They're probably eating the tigers too. There's literally nothing but bears here. There's a bear. I know some Moonstalkers on down here, but I don't see any. Where is the Moonstalkers? There's one. Oh, it's mad. Now it's dead. Oh, well, not yet. Oh, still not dead. Now it's dead. Come on, man. Come on, man. My ear is itchy. Hold on one second. That's one itchy ear. Yes, sir, it is. Gotta be, there's another rabid bear. I don't need you rabid bears anymore. You're useless to me. It's this mage's fault. This mage stole my Moonstalker. The one that would have given me the fang, but no. Freaking mage stole my Moonstalker. Let's see here. Where is it? There's a rabbit bear. Where's the last Moonstalker? There's got to be one around here somewhere. It can't be this barren of a wasteland. That's just a rabbit bear. That's just it's a wabbit bear. It's bear hunting season. There's one. There's one. There's one. There's one. Steady, lads. Wait for it. Now. All right. Ooh, that's unfortunate. Well, I'll kill it with melee. Bang. Ah, fine. I'm skinning it. I'm not gonna be able to use it though. Oh, nice. Getting a lot of light leather now. I'll be able to level up my leather working soon enough. One would assume. I have to look up the old WoW classic leather working. See how much leather I need to get to the. There's another one right there. Oh. Go get it. Go get it. Yeah. Tear it to shreds. Rip and tear. No, I know I don't have all 20. Or all 20 fangs. 6 fangs. Servant sting. Nice. It's dead. Bang. Skinning you. Why won't it give me like my last one? Why are these guys? Why are these things so stingy on fangs? Like who takes these fangs? Like what kind of sadistic person is like I'm going to spawn I'm gonna have Moonstalkers walk around with no fangs. Like what's this sadistic bastard that does that? I mean, looking at its picture, I see its fangs. Why can't I just rip one of those off? It's not in pristine condition, I guess, huh? Parried my attack. You parried my attack. What? Unlucky. Well, it's dead now. Nope, no fang. No, I know I only have 5. Yeah, I only have 5. I know you can stack them. There's one right there. Alright. Dude, my body is... my body is ready. My mind's telling me no. But my body... Oops. I didn't mean to hit that hard. My bad. Wanted by misdirect. Hey, grats. My pet leveled up. My turn. There's a bear. My pet leveled up. That's how long I've been farming these freaking cats. I didn't give it any quest completes, but I did level up, which is the important part. We got what would it be? 45 more levels to go. We got 45 more levels to go. That's quite some time. Fine. I'm not looting it. No. Screw you. I'm going next. Screw you. I'm going next. The impatience. The lack of all these bears. And the longer I take, the more people show up. How it works. It's dog eat dog world out in classic WoW. Wait. What happened? Why is my... Boy, I can't hit crap as a hunter. There we go. Another... No, I'm out. Okay. I'm not too worried about it. I'm not worried about skinning right now. I'm more frustrated that these dang cats won't drop a dang fang, even though they have fangs on their mouths. See it right there. And then it just... you know? And then there's all these bears. Why are there so many bears? Who made all these bears? I'm gonna make it back to oh, there's one right there. I'm gonna make it back to here before soon. That's where I have to go back to after I finish this quest here. Oh, thank you. Okay, good. I can relieve myself. All right, let's go back to town. What was I even talking about? I forgot. I've moved on, I guess. But yeah, so I hope everyone's been enjoying this so far. It's been a blast. Oh, I guess it was like 45 levels away from 60. I don't know what I'm gonna do when I hit 60. I have no idea if I'll hit 60 before BC or not. Why? Oh, why? Sorry about that. Why, oh, why do people keep interrupting me? I need a light for my room. People just come busting in, being like, "Whoa, look at my bird feeder." It's like, cool. I am a gamer. Then again, I would do the same thing in like a video game with house customization. Be like, "Look at my house, bro," and they'd just be like, "Don't care," because it's pixels. But it's like, but I'm more like, oh well. All right. We're almost there. I'm gonna get back to town because I think I have to go back to town, and then I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna use the big boy restroom. I'm gonna use the little hunter's room, the little hunter's room, and then yeah. I have no idea what my purpose is here. What is my purpose? Your purpose is to pass the butter. Oh my god. That's my purpose is to level. All right. Thank you, everyone. I will see you guys next time. Peace.